Hi, everybody, and welcome to your reading for April. Let's see which sign is next. Scorpio. Welcome, Scorpio. Be sure to check out your moon rising sign as well, as those may resonate more for you this month or provide a more complete picture of the month. So let's start off with some astrology. We have, beginning this month on April 6th, a full moon in the sign of Libra at 16 degrees in the tropical astrology, and it's a 22 degrees Virgo in sidereal. And that's known as the full pink moon or the egg moon. So things getting ready to hatch. The rebirth of spring is here in the northern hemisphere. All right, so I had these flip over as I was shuffling, but I'm not going to look at them. Ooh. All right. And then we have a new moon solar eclipse that's happening in the 6 degrees Aries in sidereal and 29 degrees, 30 degrees of Aries in tropical. So that's the beginning of the Taurus season, is the 20th of April. So we're starting a new zodiacal season as well as a new lunar phase. So huge new shifts and beginnings happening for all of us. Let's see. In this Aries season, Aries is ruled by Mars, and your ancient ruler, also Scorpio, is Mars. So you do have a connection to this season. All right, and the fiery energy of destruction and change that it brings. All right, let's take a look underneath the deck. Seven of Swords, leaving something behind, making a decision to move away from possibly persons or environments that are no longer good for you, that you recognize as not beneficial to your development, your advancement. Could be even negative thought patterns that you're moving away from. The first card we have, okay, Six of Swords, also a movement away. So the hard times are behind you. So difficulty, the worst is over. We've gone from rough seas to calmer waters, and you're being ferried there by the sun, by the solar plexus. And we have the solar eclipse coming up on the 20th. So that could be the turning point for you, where you decide enough is enough, change is necessary, and we're going to stop this and start something new. We have the King of Cups. All right. So this is you, Scorpio. Could be also Cancer or Pisces, but the King of Emotions, a healer, a doctor. I think it's, again, deciding to put yourself first, to invest your energy in your own well-being, gaining control over emotional instability or self-destructive patterns. And now we are looking at the Nine of Wands. All right, so this resistance to change. I know it's difficult. It's like you've already been through so many lessons, through so many uphill battles, and it's just an exhaustion, right? It's a marathon. Life is a marathon, right? But this is encouraging you not to give up. You're very close. You've come so far already on your journey, and there is much reward to be gained at the end of it. The worst part is over, so don't give up now. And we have the Queen of Wands. All right, so I did speak of that Aries fire energy that you have a connection to through the ruler Mars, but this is the Queen of Creativity, sovereignty. She has control over her ability to create and flourish. So it's, again, taking control of your destiny and becoming the director of your life, your creations, becoming a boss, taking charge, no longer being a victim here in the defensive stance, but becoming more of an offensive player in the game. And the Empress, yeah, it has huge dividends for you. We have the Taurus bull paid prominently displayed up here. So moving from Aries, the Queen of Wands, into Taurus, which is ruled by Venus. And we have all things beautiful, luxurious, stable, fruitful, and ready for harvest. So again, this is the reward for not giving up in the Nine of Coins, but being fertile and being supplied in all your physical needs. Okay, so we have that changeover April 20th. Next we have Three of Wands. All right, this is a position of Sun in Aries, which we are experiencing now. So this is, again, this blessing is coming in. So 2 3s, 3 3 is a master teacher number. You could be consulting or encountering this Queen of Wands as a teacher. Could be a mother or a mother figure, someone who's giving you advice, strength, and encouragement. to continue on this journey. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful. So we started this reading with a bit of uncertainty, a bit of instability. I think maybe some of you have been dealing with deception of yourself, or in doubting yourself, or your ability to break through this Nine of Wands moment, to make it through the challenges that life has given you thus far. And this is telling you that you do have that. You have this support in the physical realm, that abundance card coming through in the Empress being reiterated here in the Ten of Pentacles. There is a definite harvest for you. There is a definite brighter future that's coming in the Three of Wands. So it just requires you to take full control and responsibility for the direction that you're navigating this boat, right? Where do you want to go? You have to pick a destination before you can put energy and effort into making it happen. Okay. Let's get some astrology cards to see if we can get more information on this month. All right. But the best thing, you've done thus far is make the decision to leave the past in the past. That is what really set you free here and allowed you to progress further on this journey. And here we go. Okay, these three. Okay, underneath here, Cancer. Okay, well, we did have the King of Cups, your sister sign, Cancer, another water sign, nurture, comfort, and protection. That's apparent here too, with the Nine of Wands. That is a ring of protection that she has around her too. So you are protected, you're overseen either by higher self, your guides, your angels, a mentor, a loving parent perhaps, but because Cancer does rule the fourth house of home and family. So there is security there. There is a safety net. Next we have house 9, spiritual growth. Yeah, like I said, it's been exhausting. And the Nine of Wands, another 9, it's the card of everything, right? Because it's the highest single digit number. It encapsulates all the energy of the other numbers below it. You're on level 99, right? Out of 100 in your journey. So, of course, like you said, nobody comes out unscathed. This is known as, the wounded warrior here in the Nine of Wands. But your scars become valuable to you in realizing the strength that you had to get through this difficulty. And it's part of your spiritual learning here that you came here for. So house 8, this is your house, Scorpio. Transformation, karma, facing fears and legacies. So yeah, the death card, the change that's coming. You're a master of that. So you have to remember, Cancer coming up underneath the deck though, Cancer has a hard time letting go. So some of you may have struggled to again part or cut ties with the influence of the past. But here we have then Earth, persistence, patience, and practicality. There's that Taurus energy too, Virgo and Capricorn. But I'm feeling again very much Taurus with the arrival of the Empress card here. Taurus season is where you become grounded again. You're no longer lost in your thoughts in the 6 and 7 of Swords. You go moving from the mind into the heart, moving down into a lower, more grounded position, like lowering your center of gravity, becoming more connected to the earth in the Taurus card. We have Aries, independence, bravery, and passion. Well, it sure does take bravery to see things through to the end. But it will lead to your spiritual growth will lead to your independence. And then we have Sagittarius, more fire, optimism, exploration, and freedom. Well, Sagittarius rules the 9th house, right? Of higher learning, long distance travel, philosophy. So this spiritual growth is re-emphasized here too. And we have independence and freedom being emphasized here in the fire, as well as this Queen of Wands was giving me that energy as well. She's her own boss. She's completely sovereign in her ability to move forward and create. And then we have square, a challenging situation and a mountain to climb. Well, there's been no shortage of that, I'm sure. And if you look at your natal chart right now, you could be having some major transits like Pluto square Pluto, Uranus square Saturn, something difficult. And these large, slow-moving outer planets, these squares can last a long time. And that's why the message of the Nine of Wands is coming up as far as persistence, not giving up. You're being so close. It's just a matter of time before these bodies separate, the tension and ease dissipates, but not without having a permanent lasting effect on you in the 8th house. All right, let's take a look at your Queen of the Moon Oracle for April. So it's been a rough road, Scorpio. But you are a master of this. You've done this several times before, and you can do it again. Oh, okay. A Journey of Love card got caught in there. But here we have Wisdom, number 22, the Master Builder number. So using, again, your experience, the higher learning philosophy, spiritual growth. All these books are full of lessons that you've learned. And every time you learn a lesson, you add a book to the pile. And you get closer and closer to higher self, understanding and reaching the stars there. All right. Well, the one that got mixed in here from the other deck was Contemplation. And there's the 6-9 symbol, the Cancer symbol. So, again, Contemplation and Wisdom, those are realms of the mind, of course. Reflecting on, again, everything you've been through. Give yourself credit for the struggles that you've endured and the growth that they have provided you. Okay, and underneath the deck, we have the unexpected, a blue moon, which is 2 full moons in a month. We don't have that this month, but again, maybe an unexpected blessing or surprise coming through for you with the Empress and the 10 of coins. There is a definite tangible reward, and the Earth card showing up here as well, that may materialize for you in the month of April, giving you more hope or kind of giving you another push, a jolt of energy or motivation to keep you going, like a carrot dangling in front of you that, you know, she's reaching for, metaphorically, of course, reaching for that higher level, that next level of achievement, finding the strength to push through the 9 of Wands energy of exhaustion. All right, let's see what our angels and ancestors have for you, Scorpio. And it feels like a maternal energy with the Cancer showing up, the Empress, the Queen of Wands even. Maybe like a maternal figure, a mother, a grandmother, somebody who's already passed on. I'm not saying anybody will, but like a feminine energy from the other realm that is assisting you in this journey, who's encouraging you. They're like your biggest cheerleader, stargazer. Set your sights higher. Isn't that interesting? Where she's reaching for the stars. Okay, so you need to raise your standards. You need to give yourself a larger goal, more than merely existing another day. But there needs to be a desire and an achievement that you wish to reach, reaching new heights, maybe things that you never thought possible before. They're saying here it's possible. You have the gifts, the talents, the wisdom, the experience to build upon and stand on in order to reach those new goals. And the other card here is Summer, Bask in Joy and Light. Okay, so maybe the changes you initiate now, or if you are currently at the most difficult part of your journey, as illustrated by the 9 of Wands, this is only, you know, you're in the midst of it, right? And by summer, things are going to develop and fully ripen for you. You will be able to reach your stars, your goals by June, July, at the height of that, but things are really, the energy is available for you to start building with the 22 there. All right, from the book, the Stargazer is go beyond your limitations and believe that the impossible is possible. So again, by summer, that might be when you find yourself fully experiencing this brilliant new goal that you've achieved. And the message for the summer card is rise up, open your wings and shine, bring your projects and plans out into the light, into manifestation. Okay. This is the perfect opportunity for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Light has come to banish the darkness. Clarity is arriving too, allowing you to know exactly where you are and how you can move forward. Angels and ancestor guides are encouraging you to enjoy this moment and not to rush forward, because this is the time for pleasure, enjoyment, and expansion. There is great chance that you have extra energy, creativity, and inspiration at this time. Notice what is coming to you, as it is inspiration directly from the divine. When the summer card arrives in the future position of a spread, which I feel it is here on the right, Or as the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming summer will usher in important energies with regards to your question or intentions. So I think, again, that's when you'll be fully able to relax, enjoy. Summer's often a time of playfulness. Kids are on vacation from school. There's ability to travel with the wings there. Freedom, independence came up too with Sagittarius and Aries. Ninth house of travel came up as well. So there is some complete freedom and joy that is going to be enjoyed for you in the next couple of months, Scorpio. That's highly encouraging. Okay, let's take a look at your animal medicine. There we go. Okay, what fell out? The lizard, number 36. I believe it has to do with the dream time, the subconscious. Lizards to me also, have to deal with shedding their skin. The reptilians, like once you outgrow something, it no longer fits you. And I think that's what you've decided to walk away from, that old skin, that old way of life. And underneath, isn't that funny? We have the beaver again, another 22. So that master builder energy being re-emphasized, having the ability to shape your future, your destiny. Yep, the title of Lizard is Dreaming. Lizard sat lolling in the shadow of a big rock, shading himself from the desert sun. Snake crawled by, looking for some shadow to coil up in and rest. Snake watched Lizard for a while, as Lizard's eyeballs went side to side behind his enormous closed lids. Snake hissed at Lizard to get his attention. Slowly, Lizard's dreaming eyes opened and he saw Snake. Snake, you scared me. What do you want? Lizard cried. Snake spit his answer from his forked tongue. Lizard, you are always getting the best shadow spots in the heat of the day. This is the only big rock for miles. Why don't you share your shade with me? Lizard thought for a moment and then agreed. Snake, you can share my shade spot, but you have to go to the other side of the rock and you must promise not to interrupt me. Snake was getting annoyed. He hissed, How could I bother you, Lizard? All you're doing is sleeping. Lizard smiled knowingly. Oh, Snake, you're such a silly serpent. I'm not sleeping, I'm dreaming. Snake wanted to know what was the difference, so Lizard explained, Dreaming is going into the future, Snake. I go to where future lives. You see, that is why I know you won't eat me today. I dreamed you, and I know you're in full of mouse. Snake was taken aback. Why, Lizard, you're exactly right. I wondered why you said I could share your rock. Lizard laughed to himself. Snake, he said, you are looking for shade, and I am looking for shadow. Shadow is where the dreams live. Lizard medicine is the shadow side of reality where your dreams are reviewed before you decide to manifest them physically. Lizard could have created getting eaten by Snake if he had so desired. Lizard is the medicine of dreamers. Whether dreamers smoke you or dream you, dreamers can always help you see the shadow. This shadow can be your fears, your hopes, or the very thing you are resisting, but it is always following you around like an obedient dog. If Lizard dreamed a space in your cards today, it may be time to look and see what is following along behind you. Is it your fears, your future trying to catch up to you, or is it the part of you that wants to ignore your weakness and humanness? Lizard may be telling you to pay attention to your dreams and their symbols. Make a dream log and record all that you remember. Be sure to pay attention to each individual symbol or recurring pattern. If you do not remember your dreams, you could try setting a music alarm for 2 or 3 a.m., or you could try drinking a lot of water before bed and allow your bladder to wake you up. Dreams are very important. Pay attention to them. And I get that feeling too with the stargazer, setting your sights higher, setting your sights for the future. And that is connected too with your dreams, your visions. He's got the telescope there to focus on what it is that he wants to bring into and attract into their light or into their life. All right. Do a mystical wisdom oracle for you. Okay, celebration. Let go and have fun. All right, so yeah, that aligns with that summer energy, right? There's a lot to celebrate here when you let go of your past, when you no longer keep your thoughts in reverse, when you're letting, oh my goodness, underneath here we have letting go again. Learn to let go. Okay, so there's a transformation again with the butterfly here, the house 8, the death. So we're talking about let go of the past. That's how you allow room for the future to come in. That's you are opening up your energy to focus on what it is you're manifesting as the Queen of Wands. Okay. Let go, Scorpio. Let go of your skin like the snake and the lizard do. And that's what the 7 of Swords is that opened this entire reading, is letting go, moving beyond. and also re-emphasized in the Six of Wands, or Six of Swords. Movement to a more peaceful future. Let's see what Scorpio needs. The Poet, number 7. Okay, so we actually started this reading with the number 7, right? 7 of Swords. 2 sevens. Could be your lucky number, or the 7th of the month, the 27th of April. Those dates could be important. But The Artist, the Witness, the Truth Teller is the title of the poet. And the poet's work is to feel immensely and be not afraid. They must seek out truth in the darkest corners of the world and carry it back for all to see. This unique capacity resides within us all, regardless of our relationship to creativity. When the poet energy is present, there is a call for deep honesty and reflection, for seeing the big picture within the little one. The poet rides effortlessly between personal and the universal. It's possible that others may not seem to listen or care about the poet's work, but do not be discouraged. The words of the poet ring true for centuries to come, soothing the wounds of despair and violence that captivate our world. The poet's work is never finished. Find your voice and trust that the wind will carry it. So that attaches to the creative essence of the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups, which is saying the words and creation of the Queen have the ability, the healing capacity of the King. And then in the Lizard card, it mentioned writing down your dreams. So that could be during sleep or even a daydream, writing out your intentions. But the pencil here is illustrated in the book as well to encourage that writing process as a type of therapy or help you gain focus. Okay. Finish up with some angels and angel cards, little angel cards for Scorpio. Okay, I've got respect here. It looks like a mirror image is, bowing to each other, having respect for your elders and their teachings that they've brought you. That again, connection with the other side coming through, as well as respect for yourself. I mentioned earlier that, give yourself credit for everything you've been through. We have balance. So I feel, again, a balance is being restored this month as you come out of the difficult times. Adventure, yeah, you're ready to go on that 9th house adventure, Sagittarius. And then we have relaxation. So maybe a vacation's in order, even if it's for a couple days. Get away, clear your mind, and get refocused on the direction of where it is that you intend to be by summertime. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reading, Scorpio. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.